Salute and welcome to the Fighter Driver channel. I'm Gabriel Oliveira, the Fighter Driver, and today I'll be flying the rank 2 P-38s, starting with the P-38E. Yeah, I love and usually fly and fight with the Navy fighters. As Pete Mitchell usually says, I'm a naval aviator, but I also love the Air Force fighters. I started flying simulators 20 years ago with the F-16s on Falcon 4.0 and intend to bring some Falcon BMS content for you. I hope I can bring it here on the channel very soon. I've started splashing that SB2M and now I'll engage that P-40 that's engaging an allied P-17 right below us. I have the positional and energy advantage and will use it against them. The P-38 is an interceptor, not a dogfighter. And it's good in a vertical fight, retains energy well if well used, and its flaps are very good as well, so we'll try to stick to boom and zoom and hit and run tactics here. I've hit them once, now come for a second shot, but the allied B-17 is aggressively engaging as well, so I won't keep after them. I will keep climbing so I retain energy for when it's needed, and that P-40 will count for me anyways.
You've got to hold it.
Splash 2. Some fast forward here as I climb and get some situational awareness, and there's a southern land below us, target of opportunity here, so I dive for a boom zoom pass and hit them, but it ain't enough, and I won't re-engage as there are many bandits inbound and I'd be low and vulnerable, not a good place to be, so I'll climb and reset the situation. Dauntless ahead, go do a split S and come towards us, trying to sneak below. I maneuver for a low aspect frontal shot, trigger down and pull vertical while they pull left to engage in a dogfight, but I keep the spiral up and they stall.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
So now it's time for boom and zoom. Trigger down, but ineffective again, so I pull vertical again and the bandit dives trying to disengage. I just end dive and keep my altitude, reassessing the situation. Now, most of the bandits are flying low in a furball over the airfield, so I'll come for a boom and zoom, hit and run pass. I'm looking at another Dauntless 11 o'clock on the deck, but keep an eye on the bandits around in case they impose a threat or a more suitable target presents itself. The Dauntless keeps flowing northeast and away from the furball. I'm too high and fast for the other bandits to try and engage me. Trigger down, critical damage. They hit me, but I'm game. Splash 3, and I'm so fast that the other bandits can do nothing against me now, so I just keep extending, seeking for altitude and positional advantage. There was an SB2M at 9 o'clock on the deck coming past to take the airfield, and I'll go for a hit and run pass against them. They start shooting at me, trigger down, critical damage. My left engine is also damaged, but this thing is a flying tank, so I use my high speed to perform a high yo-yo and come on the top of them again on a second boom and zoom pass. Trigger down, severe damage, but they're still airborne and shooting back. I turn left to get some separation, climb a bit to get in position for another pass, then an allied finished the job, but the fuselage watermark will be printed on my plane, Splash 4. Flying high over the furball again, so it's time for another boom and zoom pass. The V-156 is gonna be my target now. I cut my engine to idle and start the dive. Splash 5, climb and turn right when I tally multiple bandits at my 2 o'clock level. I try to engage them as they are distracted engaging other allies, but I'm so fast and the P-38s don't roll very well, they tend to compress when flying very fast, so I fail to get a good gun solution for a hit and run shot. Junkers 88 2 o'clock low. I position myself for a low aspect frontal shot, trigger down but no crit or severe damage, and an allied will get the fuselage watermark. This battle is about to end, and we survived it to the end with 5 bandits splashed and 1 assist. If I had better aim, this number could have been even higher, as you could see, but nothing bad, huh? That was one of 4 good battles of Bring Guild today, but there were many other in which things were not so good. The good ones are a result of a slow improvement in our skills and also a lot of effort. So if you liked it so far and want to give us an incentive to keep going, there is a very simple mission to y'all. All you gotta do is hitting the like button, sharing this video with your friends, leaving us your comment about the topics and events in this video, and subscribing to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. Fast and easy, you accomplish this mission and help us a lot by doing so. I want to thank you all who already follow us here on YouTube and also on Instagram. Right now we got 87 subs here on YouTube, 94 on Instagram, and we can grow this community even stronger. If that's your mission to accomplish, you're the best team I have. And if you want to drive or fly with us, just join our server on Discord. We got a small team who's already interacting and playing together there, and we're waiting for you to join and fly with us, be it the P-38 or any other fighter. Links in this video's description, or you can use the QR codes on screen right now. Second good battle today. I'll climb for speed in Angels and also situational awareness. When the bandits ahead in different flight levels. Tele 1, Heinke 111, 11 o'clock high, moving left and detaching formation. I'll keep an eye on them. And the other ones press. The 111 climbs to the left, losing energy in the process. I'll go after them. Splash 1, Heinke 111. Tele P400, 8 o'clock level, 2 miles out and coming for us. I'll turn in and prepare for a long distance head-on shot, dodging when inside the 0.7 miles distance and going for the vertical where the lightning is superior to the P400. I dodge the head-on and go vertical, starting a spiral up right after, while they go for a split S. They got energy enough to keep the two-circle fight and point the nose on lead and hit me. I didn't execute my maneuver so well there, I confess. But they had no energy to keep pulling up and stalled, so now it is my turn. Rip their wing off, so the splash is a matter of time now. After regaining speed in Angels and also some situational awareness, I tele P-38 close but moving away in a Dornier T-17 trying to sneak below us. Boom and zoom, hit them, but an ally gets the lethal blow. Then I tele Junkers 88 11 o'clock low. I extend and go for them, but the ally P-40 hits them first. Back to the middle of the map, bandits inbound 2 o'clock low. A P-36 tries to climb for me and gets slow, so go for a high yo-yo and dive for a boom and zoom pass. Bandit critted, but I don't keep the dive on them for I don't lose my speed in Angels. Splash P-36. Tele Hampton 11 o'clock low and other bandits. I choose the Hampton, but keeping an eye around not to lose my situational awareness. When I'm basically over them, I dive for a boom and zoom pass and splash hamp them. The bandits below can do nothing as they are low and slow, that's why speed in Angels is so important. For this battle rating, the P-38s are very strong as they can get high and fast, and if you keep there and play hit and run, boom and zoom tactics right, it will be hard for the bandits to challenge you. Now, just think if I had the wingman flying with me using proper tactics. Another boom and zoom pass, first aiming at the P-26 but changing to the P-400 behind them. I don't want that P-400 to hit me as I try to hit the P-26, that's why the change. We hit them but don't splash them, so I just extend. They even land some ammo on us, but the battle is over and we got 4 kills with 1 assist. Not so bad.
Suffered a defeat.
Third good battle of the day. Tally 3 bombers at 1 o'clock high. One of them dive and I go after them. But I miss, so I extend and climb for speed and angels again. Other bombers trying to sneak below us, I'll go after them. During the pursuit, I choose the Heinkel 111 and land some blows on them. First pass wasn't enough, so I press, use a high yo-yo and boom and zoom over them again.
We are losing.
Splash 1 Heinkel 111. I turn back to the fight and start climbing for speed and angels again. Interesting situation developing over me right now. I'll just follow them and try to get some speed so I can maybe help my ally, the P-25 there. I see the opportunity and start to move, but are they stalling? What the heck? I take the shot and make sure they have no wing to recover from whatever it was. Now I'll extend, get some altitude and speed, reposition, regain situational awareness over the battlefield. Splash 2. SB2M and PBM 11 and 12 o'clock high. Let's intercept them. I'll go for the PBM first so I don't have them shooting at me as I try to shoot the SB2M down. And they're dismantled while airborne. Splash 3. Now let's go after the SB2M. They try a shallow dive. If they pressed, it would be harder for me. But as they decide to climb right in front of me, my rounds hit and get them crit. I extend, take a good look around for situational awareness.
The enemy's getting closer to victory. An airfield to go. We will hold it.
And go for another pass, this time from below. They try to climb, but as they are slow, it helps me a lot. What doesn't help me is my aiming. My 20 mils goes dry, then the 50 cals finish the job. Splash 4. Most of the bandits are flying low now, so I prepare for engaging some of them in the furball blow. Let's boom and zoom those guys down there.
We've captured the airfield. Now we need to hold it.
Hit the Yak 1, extend and climb for speed and angels, and the receptive routine. Hit them again, and then the P-63 ahead climbs right in front of us, so I go for the shot.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
And how the heck I missed that? Well, now I must extend and reset everything. There are just too many bandits around and I'm kinda alone here, but luckily there are allies inbound. If I had a wingman with me here, let's dive over those bandits trying to take the airfield. B-18 is low there. And splash 5. Let's reset and restart. Tally 820 on deck and P-40 12 o'clock low. I'm going for them. Changing targets. Hit the P-40, but they're still airborne, so I go vertical and try again.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
But I lack the roll for a gun solution there, then I miss. P-38 inbound, changing targets again, and that was a mistake because I lack situational awareness and many bandits are inbound now. I should extend and reposition, look for speeding angels again. At the moment I let myself get stuck in a low altitude dogfight, I signed my sentence. Fighter driver going down. So despite being shut down at the end of the match, that was a good battle. But the last battle of the day, the one I will show you now, will be the best. It all starts with my designated squad mate engaging an F4U 2 o'clock high. They're far and higher than me, so I can't do anything at first, but will move and position myself trying to get a tactical advantage. Can't prevent my wingman from being shot there, but the F4U is an easy prey for me now. Splash 1. We'll see later on that flying good tactics together is way more effective than just playing blind hunt. Tally FW 200 10 o'clock high. I take a look around for situational awareness. I want to be sure there's no bandit engaging or intercepting me, and then I go for a belly check on that bomber. Splash 2. Tally SCM-79, 12 o'clock level. I'll go after them. I pitch down for a shallow dive behind them looking for speed and also for hitting them from below, moving as fast as I can to avoid their defensive guns. They try to break left and then we hit them hard, but not enough to finish the job yet. Then we start very large rolling scissors, which I win. Ripping their wing off. Now, an interesting situation will develop here. There's an F4U trying to intercept and engage me, but my designated wingman is behind them, so I'll use it in our favor, making a wide turning to my wingman to keep the bandit climbing, splash 3, and spending energy until I can make a defensive maneuver, forcing the bandit to try engaging me and giving time for my wingman to also engage. And then I bring it to a 2v1 fight. They go for the bait, now I bring the fight to the vertical, in a rolling scissors, and I will win as I can retain it for longer. My wingman also engages and it helps, causing a distraction on the bandit who now has to fight the two of us. Boom and zoom and splash bandit. Another Focke-Wulf 200 climbing. I'll go for high aspect, high speed side pass on them. Trigger down, bandit crit, but they are still flying, so another pass will be needed. Trigger down, but they are still airborne, so another pass. And now they're barely flying, actually they're tumbling in the air, so let's make sure the third pass is the ultimate. Splash 5. Well, there will be another engagement ended in a mutual kill, and that will be all, folks. I hope you liked it, and if you did so, make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this video with your friends who like War Thunder and aircombatsim. Also consider subscribing to the channel with the notifications bell activated, so you'll receive the notifications every time there is a new video here on the channel. I appreciate you who followed me so far. Salute, and I see you on the next mission.